Well, I'll let you know how I go on. Bye. Do you know, I was really looking forward to seeing Mavis at weekend.
Well, can't you go on the train?
Well, I could, but it's a fiddle.
How long will this ban last?
Oh, I've no idea. Or how much they'll fine me.
Does this mean you'll have to resit your driving test before you can get your licence back?
Oh, I never thought of that.
Because that won't be easy, you know. All the years you've been driving, the bad habits you pick up, ignoring indicators, forgetting mirrors.
Yeah, all right, Norris.
And as for the theory test, well, you know, there was one in the paper t'other day. I didn't understand half the questions, let alone the answers.
Look, I know you're only trying to cheer me up, but I just wish you wouldn't.
Have you heard any more?
No.
Oh, this is just unbelievable.
Because I was all set to go to the lakes at weekend. I've just had to cancel it with Mavis.
Well, I could drive you there.
What, and then drive all the way back down? And on Sunday drive all the way back up to collect me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I haven't seen that Kirsty. She's been avoiding me. Just wait till I get my hands on her.
Look, it was me who was speeding and me who hadn't renewed her licence. How can it be her fault?
I know it was.
Well, if she is responsible...
Which she is.
It can only be because you keep riling her with your childish outburst, which means you're just as much to blame as she is.
Oh, you are here. You know how to keep your head down when there's trouble. I'll give you that.
You bleating about now?
Next time you get your bent mates to screw me over, make sure it's me you get and not somebody else.
I haven't got a clue what you're talking about, but what else is new?
I got pulled for doing 33 in a 30 zone.
And?
And it wasn't me who was driving, it was Rita. So she was the one who got done. And her licence was out of date, so she got a fine as well. And she might even get a ban.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You organised it.
If I was trying to get at you, why would I go for Rita?
That was your brain-dead plod mates getting the wrong person. She might never drive again now, and it's all because of you.
Number one, I had nothing to do with this.
It has everything to do with you.
Number two, I really like Rita. If she forgot to renew her licence...
Yeah, and you know why that is? It's because when the reminder came, she was lying half dead under the rubble of her flat after the tram came off the viaduct. Yeah. Rita is an old woman who's done nothing wrong, who's got caught in our crossfire, and it's freaking her out.
Look, I'll say this one last time. I had nothing to do with any of this.
You liar.
Oh, just get off my case.
Just crawl back under your stone and stay there, and I might just think about it.
Wow, somebody's in a good mood.
Yeah, because of your girlfriend.
What's she done now? Or not done knowing you?
You know that speeding ticket they dropped on Rita, right? Well, the police found out she hadn't renewed her licence, so not only is she going to get fined, she's probably going to get banned.
It's got nothing to do with Kirsty.
Oh, she's always behind the scenes, pulling the strings.
You're paranoid.
She's trying to destroy me. I'm not being paranoid thinking that.
Well, why don't you go for Rita, then?
They made a mistake. They were after me.
Yes, actually, you do look a lot alike. Hard to tell you apart some days.
They went on the car.
Yeah.
Hey, and you should be backing me up. You think she's as bonkers as I do.
I said you should go easy on her, actually.
Yeah, well, you still think she's crackers. Hiya.
I'd always ask Mavis to come here for a change.
Nah, too many memories of Derek, her late husband.
You need a break, though.
Oh.
Don't, Rita. I feel bad enough as it is.
And how do you think I feel?
Yeah, but it's not me who's doing it.
So you keep saying. How does that help me?
It doesn't.
Exactly. Well, all my favourite people in one room. It must be my lucky day.
I was really sorry to hear about what happened.
Do you know, you two should start a competition to see who feels worst.
Bar a toffee for the winner.
No, listen to her, Rita. I've sorted it all out.
How do you mean?
I had a word with the desk sergeant you spoke to, and I told him about the tram crash and why you never got the reminder. It changes everything.
How?
You won't get fined, you won't lose your licence, you won't even have any points put on.
Really?
Just apply to have it renewed. You can do it online. You'll be on the road in no time.
And I don't have to resit my test?
No, a lot of people get that wrong. As long as you're medically fit and you renew your licence every 3 years, you're laughing.
I don't know what to say.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It is. Oh, thank you ever so much.
My pleasure.
I suppose you've... Right, I'm sorry. It's just way too convenient. No way could she have fixed it that easy.
Oh, I don't know. In my experience, it's all a nudge and a wink in the police game.
Well, I'm just glad it's all over.
Yeah, for some, maybe.
Look, the girl has apologised.
Oh, what'd we do?
Oh, come on, love, you're bigger than this.
Dennis is right. I think you've just got off on the wrong foot.
I'm not being funny, but it's slightly more complicated than that, Rita.
Nonsense, a clash of personalities, that's all. Two strong women under one roof, it's always a recipe for trouble.
I don't believe this. Right, Kirsty hates my guts.
Or she may be slightly intimidated by you.
Yeah, right.
Look, take her for a drink. Talk. Trust me, you'll find a common ground.
Alpha Lager, please, and another one of those.
Coming right up.
Look, I completely respect everything you do in that, but the police force is crying out for a bloke like me.
He watches too much Rookie Blue him.
Sorry, just don't think you got the right personality.
Well, I completely disagree, so...
Now, this guy, he's a different matter.
Seriously?
Well, hang on a minute, let's just rewind this. There is no way Kirk is going to be better 5-0 than me.
Tortoise in the hair, I'm afraid. See, your type's all Hollywood. Style over substance.
Ah, she's got your number.
Now, Kirk, on the other hand, is methodical. Knows how to pace himself.
Methodical? Why that?
She's saying that you're slow, mate.
Well, I think it's brilliant.
She certainly got away with the fellas.
Another round, please, Stella. And whatever Tina's having.
I'm fine, Ty.
Don't be like that.
Yeah, don't be like that.
I'm not feeling too good.
You did it on purpose.
Please. Any few thoughts?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oi, have this conversation. Talk to me.
Just gutted the way it's worked out with Tina and everything.
Yeah, well, she's your friend.
Can't understand how it's gone downhill so fast.
You and me both.
No, I'm serious. This is not like her. She's a top girl.
Must just be me, then.
Look, don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure there's nothing that you could have said that just confused the situation, or...?
How do you mean?
I don't know. You're never short of a comeback, are you?
Excuse me. I'll have you know I've bent over backwards for that girl. If I've ever spoken out of turn, it's only because she's provoked me.
Yeah, all right. I'm not taking sides.
You could have fooled me.
I'm caught in the middle here.
For the last time. I did not, repeat, did not have Rita's car stopped or tip off any flaming store detective. Satisfied?
That's all I needed to hear.
Amber...
Yeah.
Thought you were poorly. Shouldn't you be tucked up in bed?
I picked up as soon as I left the pub. Must have been something in the air, but thanks for worrying, though.
Right. I'm going for a bath. Listen to the 40. We used to just... You know what? Too tired to even care.
You've got nerve. Because of you, he's not even comfortable in his own home.
I seem to recall everything was fine before you showed up.
Only because you were able to walk all over him. I know your type. You like to dangle men on a string. Well, not on my watch.
So now you're his guardian angel, not to mention Rita's.
Oh, here we go. And cue the paranoia.
You went to an awful lot of trouble just to be popular.
I'll put in a good word, nothing more.
That simple.
That simple.
Thinking about it, you might be telling the truth after all. See, I don't think you're all that, Officer Soames.
Really?
Yeah. Setting me up, having Rita's licence and then taking her. See, that takes planning, authority. That's not you. You're more of a wannabe cop like our Tommy. All mouth, no truncheon. Pretty sad as it goes.
Don't you walk away from me.
Oh, what? I'm not scared of you.
I mean, not yet. That store detective, the old dear. Just warnings. Keep pushing and I'm going to have to start getting creative. Maybe turn my attention to somebody who matters.
Tyrone.
What are you doing here? I thought you were going for a bath.
Fancied a beer?
What happened? Oh, babe, I was just...
Threatening my friend. Yeah, I heard.
I don't know what...
Not 2 hours ago, I asked you about Rita, and you looked me in the eye.
And I wasn't lying.
Well, then why say it to Tina?
I was digging her out. Come on, you know what she's like with me. I wanted to take her down a couple of notches. I wonder if it was real, though.
Well, it sounded real. Sounded more than real. In fact, it sounded seriously messed up.
I admit, I lost it. I shouldn't have, but I did. I'm not proud of myself. For goodness sake, I'm a trained police officer and she can still push my buttons.
Why is it always about her and not about you?
I made a stupid mistake, all right? I shot my mouth off because unlike certain people, I don't pretend to be perfect.
Well, I don't expect you to be perfect, but I expect you to tell me the truth.
This is unbelievable. She has so worked this situation.
You can't keep blaming Tina.
Ty, she's playing us against each other. This isn't about any setup, it's about breaking us up. Look, I can see where this is headed. So I'm gonna make it dead simple. Either she leaves tonight, or I do. Who's it gonna be?
Is that everything?
I think so.
Thought you had more stuff. I hate goodbyes.
Then don't say it. If you don't say it, it's not true.
It's too late.
No, it's not. You love me. Don't even try and deny it.
Doesn't mean anything now.
You can't just give up on us.
Do you think this is easy for me? Have you any idea how hard it was for me to trust again? Mollett left me with almost nought inside here. And yet I still gave it all.
I never meant to hurt you.
I've been hurt before. This is different. I don't know, maybe we went too fast or something.
Not me. I've waited all my life for someone like you. I'll see ya. No hard feelings.
I'm sorry, Ty.
Should have believed you.
Hey, it doesn't matter now.
Guess I thought I'd never get another chance. How desperate's that, eh? Once a mug, always a mug.